You feeling powerful today?
I feel that it has been successful in that we have really demonstrated transparency and openness in a way that's vulnerable. You know, I think for institutions, especially institutions that are highly visible, like Time's Up, it can be really difficult to be so open and so transparent. And so it feels good that we were able to step into that, step out of our comfort zone. So that feels really good. I feel we were open, we were transparent. And in that way, it's a good feeling. But it's bittersweet because now we have a document that shows all of the things that we've heard about in chunks over the course of 3 years, all in one place in black and white. And we're sitting with that. And so it's both successful at the same time as it's reflecting, it's at the same time that it is reflective. And I think it's going to make us sharper and better in the end.
Two violent B felonies for two separate forcible sexual assaults against two different women.
The other thing that was pleasantly surprising is that even the people who are our toughest critics said, we still need Time's Up. We still need Time's Up to exist. Time's Up is going to play a critical role in our movement. So there wasn't this thing where people are giving this litany of issues they had, giving anecdotes about how they felt when they were treated in a particular way, or if they felt unheard. Those same folks, you can see in the report when she talks about the strengths and weaknesses, that there's still this sense of, we need it. I didn't see any burn it all down.
And I have tremendous respect for John Lewis and the work he's done. Thank you very much.
So the Cuomo crisis was key in where we are now. But if the inside structure, if those infrastructures were stronger, if the communications and the transparency and the processes were stronger, one, something like what happened with Cuomo would be least likely to happen. And two, even if it does happen, it wouldn't have the same detrimental effect on how people view the organization, because we'd have much greater trust within the community that we're in as a movement, right? So if I make a mistake and the people around me just trust me in general, they're more likely to say, that's a mistake, you know, what. And when organizations make mistakes, because organizations are made up of people, all people make mistakes, all organizations make mistakes. And young organizations, 3, 4 years old, that are going up against systems that have been around for thousands of years, like patriarchy, like white supremacy, right, will inevitably make some mistakes, will inevitably make some people disappointed, but it's not a nail in the coffin, right? These other institutions have been allowed centuries to exist, you know, not just making mistakes, but wreaking havoc, right? So we'll make mistakes too, but it's really important that this is not the end of us. The thing is that we have to build back stronger. So it's not so much how do we make sure we don't make mistakes in the future. It's about how do we build in a way that mitigate, definitely limit those mistakes, but allow us to move through those mistakes and allow us to continue to grow and do the work.